And so now I'm using it all, right? I'm using here's our run fundamentals, whether it's a shuffle or a crossover. Here's our angle to the football, right? Tracking the ball, right? And then there's our finish on the ball, right? So, we're gonna work a shuffle here, right? Not a great shuffle by Torrey right there, but we're working a shuffle, right? Then a reaction, right, into a tackle, right? Try to finish everything with a tackle, right? That's a really good rep right there, right? Watch the feet, right? Really, I think that's a really good shuffle, right? Under control. He triggers, right, into a speed up, right? And then we'll do the same thing, right? And we'll cut back on him, right? So you got there's my man Q right there, right? Right. Whether he's going to independently make a decision, right, and then try to work on staying square and working on a profile tackle, right? So you see, like, where does that show up, right? So here's some really good reps of that drill showing up. So you see here's 21, right? Shuffling inside, all right. There's the ball pops, right there, rugby tackle. He's going low, right? Here comes Scooby Williams, 0 outside of it, right? On a profile tackle. We'll talk about profiles a lot of times nowadays are outside in, right? So you see there's a rugby tackle and a profile tackle, right, working together, right? Pretty good rep. All right. Here it is, Mississippi State again, right? There's a straight. You see, watch 0 right here, right? He's into his shuffle. He's tracking football. He's got outside leverage essentially on him, right? He's going to fall back, right? There's the profile again. I like to see that left arm be a little stronger, right? But pretty good rep. All right. And then here, this is a really good rep right here. It's best from this angle, I think, against the Gators. All right. So, right, you see, track the football, right? Right there it is, right there. You feel it cut back, right? There's the movement in the box, right? Right. Finish on the ball here, right? A little bit extracurricular, but a good rep. All right. And then this, I think, is an elite rep. All right. So here's 0, right? Tracking the ball from behind, right? Inside out, right? There's the shuffle, right? Kind of a shuffle, right? A little bit of a crossover, shuffle into a sped up, kind of into his crossover, back into his shuffle, right? And then he's inside out on the ball, just like we just saw in the drill. So, a really good look at it from behind here. Trying to keep my time right. So, shuffle, right, inside out, bang.